Have you had a recent health scare that left you thinking whether or not this health scare will be with you for the rest of your life? Has it crippled you in fear? It happened to me last year when I lost my sleep, and I really thought that I would lose my sleep forever and ever. Today I'm going to share with you how acupuncture and traditional Chinese medicine has helped me to find my sleep. Coming up. If you're new to the channel, my name is Zoe. In this channel, I share my personal experiences and tips to help you in your healthy living journey. Now let's talk about how I lost my sleep. Back in 8 April last year, that was when we first started the full home-based learning. Teachers are not prepared, myself included, and we had to think of new ways to teach. Also, the DORSCON orange level was indicating that a lot of businesses would have to be closed, meaning there were no gyms to go to. I couldn't meet up my friends for Hai Di Lao to de-stress, and I couldn't travel. And traveling is a big part of my life, something that I look forward to every single year. But that was not the worst. The worst was when they said the foreign workers will have to be quarantined in the dormitories. Now you must be thinking, why? What has that got to do with me? Because I was supposed to move into my condo in August last year. I had planned it very nicely. I would, continue my renting with my friends, and by the end of August, I would move in. So I could use the June-July period to spruce up my new place, to get the renovation works done. But without any workers, I didn't know when the renovation works would start. I didn't even know whether there will be renovation that could go on. The delay just made everything so uncertain, and all this added on to the stress of the work, the stress of the renovation and moving to a new place, as well as not being able to meet up with friends. By the end of May, I was a bundle of nerves and I lost my sleep. I couldn't fall asleep, I couldn't stay asleep, and I was awake by 6 a.m. almost every single day. And when I wake up, I just felt tired because I didn't really sleep the night before. I just simply lay down and closed my eyes. That was really essentially what it felt like. And so I decided to seek the help from a traditional Chinese medicine doctor. If you find value so far, click the like button below. And so I had no experience with the traditional Chinese medicine at all, but I decided to just go for it because I was already not feeling very well. So when I went to the doctor, usually the first thing that they will do is to look at your physical appearance, especially your face, to see if there's any discoloration. Also to look at the discoloration of the tongue. So a tip is this: if you're going to the traditional Chinese medicine, do go without makeup so that they can really see the true signals and indicators on your face. After she has felt my pulse and she's taken a general look at my appearance, she knew that I had what we call the 内分泌失调, which is endocrine disorders, which is really an imbalance of what is happening in my body. And there was also water retention. So she said, okay, start the weekly acupuncture as well as the daily doses of Chinese medicine. Now, it was my first time at acupuncture. I didn't know what to expect. Of course, I've heard from friends who say that it's like ant bites, but it's not as scary as I had imagined. The needles are pretty thin, quite short. So typically what she would do is she will sort of poke you, and you lie there for 30-45 minutes. And of course, some parts of your body is going to be more sensitive. You're going to feel the needle more. But some parts you really have no feeling. After she's poked in, she would ask, do you feel anything? I'll be like, no. And then other parts of the body, the moment she put it in, I'll be like, ah! So it really depends on you. Okay, so after she has poked you, you lie on the bed for about 30 to 45 minutes. Halfway through the session, she will come in and she will twist and turn the needles just to make sure the blood is flowing to that area. And after that, you are good to go. So the doctor was sharing with me that actually acupuncture itself helps to kickstart the whole healing process faster, even though just relying on the daily dosage of medicinal herbs is actually sufficient. It worked well for me. I'm happy to say that after a year of consuming the TCM stipulated dosages, could fall asleep quickly, soundly, for the full 7 to 8 hours. So it has been a great experience for me. Now, if you're thinking of trying the traditional Chinese medicine, I would say give it a go. There is no harm to it. It's all natural. And that's what I love about it. No negative side effects. But most importantly, you must be committed to go to your acupuncture sessions regularly, to take your medicinal herbs daily as instructed. Then you can really see the effect. So if you find the video of value to you, please click the like and subscribe button. So I'll see you in the next video.